Carmilla Season 3, Act 2, Episode 18. Let's go.
She's alive? How is that possible?
I don't even know.
How are you here? Yes and no. Here and not. Maddie's here. But so sweet Sarah Jane. And naughty William. And Mercala Karnstein. 18 and so excited for her very first ball. I've never had a friend. Shall I find one now?
Bummer.
The dead are so many. I don't know why she picked me. Is she some kind of ghost? Why is she here? Why are you here? We didn't call you. We called you. Arishka go. She's here too. Looking through my eyes, speaking through my mouth. All the dead are hers, and she doesn't like to give them back. She has a voice like the earth cracking open to swallow you.
Ugh.
She looks at you and sees all that will be. Nothing but bones. This isn't right. Did we screw up the summoning?
That's hella scary.
Oh, no. You did a good job. Top marks, as always. Even if you did copy Jenny Slater's homework. But the toothpaste was already out of the tube. Mother had already opened the door. Wait.
All these metaphors.
So the dean's sister decided to send us a dead person as a messenger and chose Carmen's sister. I think she likes the irony.
She knew it would have an effect on you guys, and obviously she was right.
You took the locket. Third talisman? Hers. I couldn't leave it lying around. Well, now that we know what it is, can we, have it back? No. Not yet, anyway. The Queen of Blood and Ashes isn't so sure about you. The Holly girl. Oh, fresh and pink and far from her kingdom. She doesn't like that you snap your fingers at her like you're summoning a servant.
Wowzers.
She doesn't like that you keep what isn't yours. She doesn't like that you want her to fight your war for you. She sees your fear and your despair and your tiny, broken heart. There has to be something that we can do. We need the talisman. We need her help. You do have one thing she wants. Something that's hers.
See, I told you that all the dead people would not be that easy to, that quick to help.
Something like that. But she wants everybody's death. Even those who are already dead. But yours will do. Well, you can see how that might put a damper on our partnership. Is your boss lady really that jazzed to have her sister move in with her? There has to be some kind of deal we can make. No. It's not a deal. A wager. The way Carm and I used to have our dinners cut cards for their lives. High card lives, low card dies. What kind of a wager does she want? The traditional one. A game. You win. You get to keep my locket. You lose.
You die.
You belong to the Queen of Smoke and Bones.
Well?
Who gets to pick the game?
Oh.
Again. Traditionally, that would be the challenger.
For real?
I can pick any game I want?
Oh, man.
Oh, what are you doing? Getting us a third talisman. I know that looks like Maddie, but it's not. It's some kind of ghost or avatar speaking for a death god. You are playing chess with a death goddess. Actually...
Okay.
T-E-R.
She's playing Scrabble?
With R on the triple word for 65 points. What? You didn't think the all-seeing goddess of the underworld has ever crashed a Scrabble tournament?
Well,
if she did, she should have paid better attention.
Uh-oh.
Q-U-I-X-O-T-R-Y. Quixotry. That is 2 triple word scores and S7 with my letters for a grand total of 365. Ooh, yeah. What? You said I got to pick the game. I did. I couldn't interest you in a
I don't know.
rematch.
I don't like this.
A game with a little more gravitas, with a prize a little closer to your
No,
heart.
don't do it.
Yeah, that would be a no.
No.
She won that fair and square. Whoa, hold on. What kind of game?
Now all of a sudden she's turned into her old self.
Game. One they used to play on the steps of her cigarettes. The Royal Tunes. It's a much harder game to win. With a prize much more worth having.
Don't do it.
That would be... Oh, Laura?
Can we talk?
No. It doesn't matter what kind of bait an all-seeing death god dangles in front of you. We're gonna take the locket and then we're gonna take our chances. You're not gambling your life twice in one night. Fine. So, book, the sword, and the locket. 3 down, 1 to go. How do we figure out what the 4th talisman is?
You still haven't figured that out yet?
Ask her.
Enki's book, Pastor's sword, my locket. Only one remains.
The liar's heart.
The human heart given to the Covenant. The heart of a Silas board member.
But there aren't any humans on the... The only human on the board was... Vordenberg. And I killed him.
Go dig some dirt. Episode 19.
Hey Betty, if you're screening, don't worry. I have no plans to assault your delicate eyeballs with more TMI. So we can move straight on to, guess what? Not only did I murder an old man, but I also pooched our best shot at stopping the end of the world when I did.
I mean, he still has a heart.
Which of course our new Resident Evil was quick to point out.
So you used the charter to shred the guy containing the 4th talisman like a stack of incriminating paperwork? Ever consider switching sides?
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, sorry for feeling snippy about winding up the incorporeal go-between for the teenager that got me killed, and it truly, and I cannot stress this enough, terrifying death goddess.
I didn't mean to...
Oh, let the dean play you for a chump? Use you to remove the board and destroy the last failsafe that could stop her?
Check.
Mother played us all, Maddie. The only difference between you and me and Laura is that she doesn't have the centuries of life experience to see it coming. I know it probably doesn't matter, but... I'm sorry.
Oh.
My.
Laura's sad
Pete
face.
and Pollyanna's cornflakes.
You?
Sorry. I'm here, but I'm not. When the door opened, she pushed through, but that takes effort. I'm the shape of a hand in a puddle.
So
Here
now
and then
this
gone.
is Maddie.
I mean, maybe she can send you back. You know, even if we can't use the talismans, there's gotta be another way.
Maybe. I hope so. It's much nicer here. Voices to hear, faces to see there. There's nothing but the cold and dark and the long echo of your regrets.
Honey, I'm sorry.
No need. I earned them all and more besides. You'll see soon enough.
What a
Yours are
shitty
waiting
place
for you,
to
too.
be. Poof. She gone.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, of course we have to stop the dean, but even if we had all 4 talismans or we have some new brilliant plan, am I really the one to fix any of this?
No one knows how to save the world when they're 19 years old. Some of us are a lot older than that. We still haven't figured it out.
Guess I'd still like to try.
Buffy has figured it out.
I mean, no, it's not like the books that I read. Battle-worn graduate of the growing up means everything gets more complicated and most of you fail school here, but there has to be some way to help, doesn't there? Even if it's harder than you thought? Even if you don't know you can get it right?
You remember when you were 6 and I crashed the car?
Weird segue, Dad.
Bear with me. was a normal summer day, and we were driving home from the grocery store with our popsicles. And some kid took that curve way too fast and came right into our lane. And I woke up with my head on the steering wheel and my broken legs, and the car was already filling up with smoke.
Holy camole.
You had this goose egg on your head. You were just in the front seat, just wailing away. And all I could think was that you needed to get away from me.
What?
You just needed to get out before you suffocated from all that smoke.
Well, out of the car, not
You
away
wouldn't.
from you.
You stayed there in the passenger seat, just wailing away, rolling down the window, screaming. The paramedics came and they said that that you probably saved my life. And even then, you were willing to risk your life for someone else. And that has terrified me for a long time. And I realize I can't just lock you away. That's not an option. But I really wish I could. I really, really, really wish I could. But I can't. I can't control everything that happens to you. So what I should have been doing is helping you find other ways to... Just helping you. At the very least, I should have just done better background research on this school.
Oh. Oh, man.
Not to question your keen fashion sense, Dad, but what's with the backpack?
Honey.
Planning a trip?
Yeah. I am. I mean, for the past 5 days, I've just watched you. Fighting vampires and solving puzzles and just summoning death gods. That you are fighting the end of the world. And there should be somebody helping you. You should not be doing this alone. You shouldn't be. There should be policemen and firemen and just grown-ups. And I know I can't make you live behind a bulletproof hamster wheel. So Bob and I are gonna hike back into the world, and we're gonna find those policemen and ambulances and armies that should be helping you. And we're gonna march them back here so they can do their friggin' jobs.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Anyway, there's something I want to give you before I go. All right?
Your project?
Yeah. Now it's just,
Camera?
use it just in case of an emergency. Huh?
Dad, you didn't build a dirty bomb, did you?
Oh, come on. It's not that drastic. Just to make sure you just use the lower settings. All right? Okay.
What is it?
Can't believe you're leaving.
All right. Well, I will be back. I will be back as soon as possible, okay? And these, all right, give to you, okay? Here. All right.
Oh, the bear spray.
You just, you keep her safe, okay? All right. And, huh?
I will.
Thank you. And even though, I haven't really seen anything coming into this room, I just, being safe. And then it has all...
Dad.
What? No, I'm just... Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh.
Was that you? Okay.
Oh, boy.
You
What?
You
He's just like gonna
listen to
ignore
me.
the power surge?
take your vitamin C every day. All right? And get out once in a while. Take a walk.
I don't know about
And
that.
when in doubt, aim for the eyes.
I don't know about going
I
for a
am
walk.
so very proud of you.
Me too, Dad.
Oh.
All right. Should I go out there? Oh, jeez. Thank you very much.
Almost.
You okay? Yeah. Thanks. It's just... There went my dad, who thinks Murphy's Law is one of the 10 Commandments to try and rally the Bundespolizei to stop a god.
Aww.
So, we should talk.
Oh god.
Yes. Talk.
Oh,
Talking would be good.
why you gotta talk?
What do you want to talk about? How about you risking your life to get that talisman? Really? Wouldn't rather talk about Rube Goldberg competitions? Because those are a thing, you know, which is just very, very weird. Laura, you can't do things like that.
You did?
You do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. How? Because I've lived and died and lived again. Okay, do you know how sick I am of this whole you're too young and innocent spiel?
Well.
Yes, because you are so withered and jaded and wise to the ways of the world at 19. Well, I'm sorry that you haven't discovered my newfound skills in navigating moral gray areas and coping with past mistakes and being all mature and healthy with my relationships.
Well.
Mature and healthy? Really? That's what you're gonna call what's happening right now? I'm not saying that there haven't been slips. Okay. Office furniture related slips. But look at us now. We're having a perfectly civil conversation.
Oh my god. Wowzers!
It's turned out to be habit forming.
Oh man. Oh, episode 20.
So, clearly the mature thing to do is apologize for
Plan has
redefining the term desk jockey. Hopefully before you send me more listicles about chronic oversharing. It's just... Never really tried the whole friends with an X thing before.
Desk jockey.
And I'm pretty sure this is not how it's supposed to go.
No. But
Anyway,
it's okay.
with the talisman plan dead in the water, it's back to the drawing board to try and figure out how to stop the Dean. Of course, we all have different opinions about what that might mean. Carmilla, for instance, feels like aggressive intervention would be best.
Room full of knives. Poison.
Can we light her on fire?
No.
While LaFontaine would really prefer something that would keep Perry in one piece.
Guess we can shuffle. Put it around your neck.
What?
Just like this.
And me? Well, I'm considering a variety of options.
I want to end the world!
Yes, sock puppets!
I hear you, but I feel like there is something else going on. Maybe you just need to talk it out.
Therapy will
do some yoga.
Will
We
definitely
haven't really
work.
come to what you'd call a consensus, but...
Oh!
JP, are you alright? Do you have more intel?
I think you should call LaFontaine and Miss Karnstein as quickly as possible. It's entirely possible I've stumbled on a plan to save Miss Patty and defeat the Dean.
Cat herding.
If what I've learned in my observation of the Dean is correct, she is on the verge of opening the 5th gate. When she does, it'll leave her trained. There'll be a window where she's vulnerable.
Vulnerable to what exactly?
If my espionage is viable, a kind of radical exorcism.
So what, the littlest AI just happened to stumble upon an exorcism ritual that'll roust a god?
Well, if the talismans are a no-go, it's at least worth a try.
I don't know, even if we think we can perform some sort of godectomy, how are we supposed to keep her from killing us all if it doesn't work?
Oh, we could use the circle we tried on Laddie.
Really? The circle that couldn't even hold the ghost it was supposed to?
Perhaps there's a way to improve the efficacy of the containment spell.
We could ask Maddie for help. You know, see if her Death Goddess boss has any pro tips to offer. See, we put her in the circle and get our William Friedkin on. Come on, this is our first real shot at getting Perry back. She's been possessed by an evil god for more than 6 months. For all we know, her brain is tapioca. What are we supposed to do? Just let the dean have her? Yeah, well, until we have a better plan, then only ask her real nice to get Perry back. Yeah, we are running out of options. She has been trying to break in here since we hid here. Bringing her here past all of our defenses. Okay, what will our defenses be worth when she unleashes hell on Earth? What, are you gonna break out into song? Yeah, like this is a joke to you? What's with... Oh, laughs back at it again with the prophecy glasses. Well, that was about as much fun as dental surgery. Anything get settled after I left? Oh, yeah, definitely. That I don't care nearly enough about Susie Homemaker, that I am a hormone-controlled idiot that only cares about one person in the universe. Speaking of
Both those things are not
idiots.
untrue.
About yesterday. When we,
Slipped?
slipped? Yeah. Yeah. I've been thinking, and as much as I can talk about not wanting to be all... This just keeps happening.
Yes.
And it's not like massive mind-bending denial is really healthy either. Not typically. And you're an adult, and I'm an adult, and we seem to be enjoying each other. Well, there was definite enjoyment. So I'm thinking that maybe we could just, continue that enjoyment.
I support that decision.
As long as we don't get all doomed and star-crossed about it, we'll be fine. We'll keep it casual. Light. Very light. So, theoretically, if we wanted to have a little fun right now, we could definitely do that. No reason we can't have fun whenever we like.
Oh, the hands in the hair.
Quick, make the circle.
What?
Contain. Tell me you didn't just kidnap the dean.
Oh, man. Their chemistry is so good. I'm gonna need a minute.